Greetings, beautiful souls. This is Christina, the Black Swan Sybil, with a update on what's going on lately. It's been a while since I've posted. Hold on. There you go. Greetings, everyone. This is Christina, the Black Swan Sybil, with an update on what's been going on with us. So it's been a while since I have posted anything on my YouTube channel, but I think about you guys a lot, and I'm always thinking about how I can turn the lessons of my life into encouragement or, motivation or advice for others. And I've been thinking about the first video that I made. The first video I made in 2016 in April was about how to kill yourself. 3 ways to commit suicide, basically without anybody getting hurt. And the message of that video was that, the reason why we want to kill ourselves is because it's the people around us that are making us feel inadequate or unhappy, or who aren't accepting our truth, who aren't, giving us room to be who we are. And so basically my video was to ask you to look in the mirror and to, ask yourself what a person who loved themselves would do. And it has been, 3 years since I've made that video, and a lot has happened. And for those of you who have been a part of my journey, I thank you, and I'm grateful for your encouragement. So yeah, what happened? For most of my life, I was unhappy and suicidal. I wanted to check out. I wanted to be done with this crazy planet, Yeah, it just was too overwhelming for me. I felt like I couldn't be happy. I just needed to start over. But I figured out that it was impossible for me to change the people I was around, to change their behavior, to change how they feel, and it was impossible for me to change the world, And so the only person I could work on was myself. The only person I could change is myself. Spit it out. And so I did. And as soon as I started changing myself, I started to see the truth of everything I was surrounded by. And one by one, I removed all those things from my life. And what I did was quite drastic. The thing is, you don't have to do what I did. You don't have to commit reverse suicide, where you basically abandon everyone and everything in your life and completely start fresh, like witness protection program, with a new identity and totally new life. But you may need to move closer to that than where you are now. Perhaps you have poor boundaries with your own children or with other family members, and you need to set some boundaries. And sometimes that's all it takes. For me, I needed to leave. So basically, I committed suicide, but I'm still alive. I'm just dead to everyone who knew me. And I try to think about how I would feel if someone in my life that I love did that, And I try to think about how my family must feel, because how would I feel? And when I think of it like that, the way I love people, nobody would ever have to do that. Nobody would ever have to do what I did, because I tried to set boundaries with people. I tried to say, hey, this is not okay with me. Please stop. And they said, well, you're the one with the problem. So they weren't ever going to stop. Yeah. So when you try to set boundaries with someone, thank you, and they don't respect them, then your choices are to let them continue to violate your boundaries or leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to do another one? Let me do that one? Let me try this one?
Huh?
Oh? So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.